What is going on, Outlaws? Once again, Michael or Legacy Kill HD back here today with more Red Dead Redemption 2, and the trailer has been uploaded, and we have a lot to discuss. We're going to be breaking that down right now, so nonetheless, let's get right into it. Now, starting off this trailer, we see some type of character roaming over, I guess, a hill, and it definitely seems like that's probably going to be our main protagonist. I'm not sure if this confirms that this is going to be a one protagonist game, but it definitely feels like that's what Rockstar Games was setting up for this at the beginning of the trailer. And the next little piece they show off is this huge open world. It looks absolutely stunning. It looks so beautiful. We see some of the wildlife there, deer, and then we also see a river flowing around the area. It just absolutely looks stunning what they've created. It seems like they've been improving on their engine. It looks like much of an improvement compared to Grand Theft Auto 5 to now. The next piece we see is some type of ranch. I guess we can see a dead animal skull. Not much showing off here, but it definitely looks beautiful, a lot like most of this trailer. And the next piece is once again just showing an area that kind of reminds me of Tall Trees in some ways, and we see a fox hunting down a rabbit. Kind of a little cool. We also see once again just showing off this beautiful graphics that Rockstar Games have created. And then we get an overview of some type of river. Kind of reminds me from that leaked map, we saw some type of river going in the Roanoke Valley. Once again, that's not confirmed to be legit, but a lot of this stuff is really backing up and making me think that is the real deal. And not to mention that we see some of the wildlife also in the air. I guess that's some of the birds. And the next area we see are some people being camped out in a campfire. Once again, just showing off the open world. We see some of the space. It looks beautiful also. And next we get our first little piece of real cool information. I guess we could see somebody hunting down an animal and somehow they've carried it away, which is interesting. I'm guessing maybe that means that we're going to be able to take some of our meat with us. I'm not sure what that could mean, if that means crafting or something along those lines, but it is definitely very cool. And next up we see two individuals in a canoe, which is definitely very intriguing because this possibly may mean that we're going to have swimming and boating in the next Red Dead title, a feature that a lot of people want to see. And next up we see a train riding through the Wild West. It looks absolutely beautiful once again. We also see the buffalo. I'm glad to see that the buffalo are going to be returning, and it seems like there's a lot of buffalo, which is very intriguing, and I think it's one of the coolest animals in the Red Dead universe that they finally seem to have an outpouring amount. And next we see the first bit of the town. I guess we're going to be going into the next Red Dead title. We see some type of general store, a couple of the NPCs that are in the area. We also see a wagon, which I'm guessing that will be returning, one of the things that was in Red Dead Redemption. It's a way of transport, at least that's what it seems. And then we see a ranch. I'm believing that's our main character. He's getting on a horse, and we see a bunch of cattle. But next up we see some type of character laying on one of the stagecoaches. We also see another stagecoach in the background, and then we see a couple people by a burning house. But the main piece that we see is vultures eating away at some type of animal. I believe that's a dog. We also see another dog, which actually looks very different, barking at them, but it definitely feels like the wildlife is a lot more alive in this game. And here we have another character riding a horse to, I guess that looks like a burning oil field or something along those lines. And next up we see a back view of him holding some type of rifle or repeater, looking at the burning field. And I think the coolest part coming up here is the Magnificent Seven. That's what people are calling these guys. It's really hard to tell if these are some of the original Red Dead Redemption characters because of the fact that their masks are over their faces, so we really can't see anything of their face. But we do see one of the characters once again having dual wielding pistols, so that definitely seems like that's going to be coming to the next Red Dead title, a feature that a lot of people wanted to see in Red Dead Redemption, but it wasn't there. And also looking to the far right of this Magnificent Seven group, we also see a person in yellow. It kind of seems like that could be a female character, maybe a female outlaw. That's pretty cool. But anyway, Outlaws, that is the trailer. It was a very small trailer, but Rockstar Games showed off some of the goodies that will be in Red Dead Redemption 2. This seemed to be all about the single player, which is definitely very awesome. I think that's what a lot of people expected anyway, but it definitely feels like this open world's going to be a lot more alive. It looks absolutely stunning. I think I said that a bunch of times, but I'm excited. I think this game's going to be amazing, and I'm sure Rockstar Games in the next couple weeks and months will be releasing more images and gameplay. And some of the biggest pieces that I saw within this, it kind of confirms that leaked map to me. I really think that this is going to be the legit map of the next Red Dead title, because there were moments where I even think that when that fox was hunting that rabbit, it looked like an area really similar to that Tall Trees. We also see a hunter with his catch on top of one of his horses, and it seems like that area really reminds me of Beecher's Hope in the Great Plains. But either way, a lot of this map also confirms that there's going to be a lot of different types of landscapes. We see mountainous ranges, we also see swampy life. Either way, I'm pumped up for this next Red Dead title. Expect a lot of Red Dead content to come, but I want to thank you Outlaws so much for watching. Make sure to smack that like button if you did enjoy the video or found any informative value. Also drop down in the comments, let me know if you noticed anything I did not mention in this trailer, and I'll see you Outlaws later.